We, Akatsuki, will deliver.
Hello, hello, hello! That might be a little too loud, but hello! Where's Blob? There's Blob. I swear I know how to make things work. When Reborn says one step closer to salvation, then why are we walking down? Why are we walking towards the underworld? But hello! You may notice that we're over here. Because I want one thing. Money. Ta-da! I don't know why I have that. Okay. So, one thing we're gonna do really quick at the very beginning is simply get some money. Why am I getting money? Because I'm gonna buy that shield. It is a necessary upgrade, not really, but it's an upgrade I want. But then, after I buy that shield, I'll be poor. And I've already dealt with the poor life. Please let me go down, thank you. I don't want to go back. Granted, anytime I wanted to buy something, I could just come back here and get money, but it's better to have the money when you need something, instead of, like... Yeah. Instead of, you know, having to go get more money and then go all the way back to get the item you need. We're only gonna do this once, though. I think just having a nice little 300 buffer is fine. What if we need 0 money? Then we'll go talk to the guy and he'll take all of our money. Look, I only needed to be weighed on those scales once. And they had nothing to do with money, but they weighed how much sin was in my heart. I'm fine having some extra sin now that we're done with that. Alright, now it's in the Hall of Malice. Can't remember how to get back there. But hello, Tronop. Hello, Reborn. Hope you're having good days. My day has been... not really much of anything. I woke up from someone texting me pretty early to ask about someone else because they wouldn't answer their phone. And then I had to deal with the internet going out twice, which someone was bothering me about. Almost jumped right into that. There we go. This is my shop. This is a shop of fairyland filled with wonders. You want to buy this angel shield? I'll buy it. Thank you, but purchasable items still exist. You can buy yourself a 3rd chakram. Okay. And I took a nap because I was so tired from being woken up early that I couldn't handle being awake any longer. And now we're here. And that nap was one of those, like, half-asleep naps. But for anyone who missed the previous episode, we defeated the squirrel eagle thing. Turned out that the squirrel that we were fighting this entire time was actually the eagle in disguise. The eagle giant that was sitting on top of Yggdrasil. Which also turns out to be the underworld, because the top is also the bottom, and I hate math. But we went around doing a bunch of random stuff. We have all the apps. We're missing 2 other items, though. One of which is in the underworld. And I am gonna go get it. So to do that, we're gonna go here. So first thing I'm gonna do is quit the game. Quitting the game will allow us to reset the fairy timer. And then we switch to apps. I get out of Space Capsar, get McCurry Master. Whoops. Yeah. But what have you guys done today? Anything fun? Yeah. And Key Fairy. Oh, right. Go that way, and then this way, and there we go. I also started kind of working on my... Oh my god. Okay, it's not green anymore. On my video thing I have vaguely been talking about, but as I was recording it and everything, I got through like part 1 of a 7-part thing and was like, wait, this is really long. Am I sure that I want this video to be extremely long? Why are these guys here? You were not here a second ago. I know, I would have seen you. It wouldn't be 8 hours, it would probably be more like... I don't know. Ow. Right, combustible gas. No, I don't need you to do that, I need you to go up here. Okay. Well, that didn't work. So we know there's something there, and... Bogos or whatever said it requires a key fairy. I don't need a key fairy to tell me there's a secret door there. I mean, it's nice, but... Ow. Ugh. But no, I got through the first part, realized it was like 4 minutes long, and I had just touched upon the first... No! Key fairies do not open doors. Annoying, I know. Key fairies open very specific spots. A majority of them are not doors. But as you can see, I died, right? There is not a key there. It's still there. Like, Key Fairy doesn't do anything except tell you where the door is. But there are specific points that need the Key Fairy. Like, she will get rid of some rocks. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay, so there's just a hole in front of me. Got it. And a hole in front of there. Okay, got it. So this is one of those... There's a bunch of hole segments. And... I'm willing to bet... I have to bring a key fairy here to tell me that, hey, there's a secret here. And then bring... another key fairy in there in order to unlock it. If it's the right place. This could be something completely separate. Who knows? Not me? Let's go get the key fairy. And then we'll teleport out and actually live this time. Ow. Ow. Yep, I almost grabbed it without even thinking about it. And then I almost teleported without even thinking about it. I understand why they did it, but I really feel like some of these things should just be free. But it wouldn't be La-Mulana if it was free. Oh, now they're here. Alright, I turned it off. Oh, she didn't. Okay. No, I landed right. Wait. Yeah, she doesn't care. So I don't think this is the key fairy place, unless I have to get really close to it. Ow. Ow? What? What? There's something there. Do they really hide? No, of course they do. Okay, oh, key fairy's left. I'm confused. There doesn't seem to be anything in here, but this is the way. Oh. This is the way. I'm dead. I'm gonna go through it. We're gonna figure out how to get through the thing, and then we'll go get the key fairy. The key fairy probably opens the chest. Because we are heading towards the crystal skull chest. Alright. Was kind of hoping this place was combustible. Now we do the waiting game. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about the video thing now. I'd have to either cut a lot of stuff down or force myself not to ad-lib. Because I like doing that. And not really on purpose, just kind of happens. Stinking hand demons. No one even likes you. You're way too handsy. It's like, I can't get through unless they are out of my way. Ow. How did you live? Okay, so. I don't know why I did that. Now we're down here. There's a wall right in front of me. Hello, mechanics. We're terrible. Thanks for asking. Oh my god. Walk back. But no, everything's fine. Just another puzzle where I can't see where I'm going. It's not as bad as the one in La-Mulana 1 with all the snakes, but... Hello, Riesling. We're finding something. A therapist? I'm sure both main characters need one after this. Yeah, so I killed what is essentially God. No, I don't want to. I didn't want to, but it made me. Walk into my wall of whip. But I'm trying to do whatever this thing is, but I need to figure out the pathway, and then I have to take the key ferry up there, I assume. Although that's for the... No, the key ferry's for the Spalder. So we might not need a key ferry up here at all. The key ferry might be... up there? Or... yeah, I don't know. It could be anywhere. There is no rainbow in the underworld. Only pain, bro. Why? Why did I fall? I don't understand. Please just let me jump. Oh my god. No, it doesn't matter. Why do I keep sliding? Am I dumb? I jumped right here. Like, didn't I? Am I crazy? I die. Is this something I'm supposed to solve right now? Probably not. Is this something I can solve right now? Maybe. Probably, and I've just been getting lucky with it. And one thing I'm gonna do immediately. Oh yeah, and the only thing you guys have missed is that I bought the golden shield. Hopefully it's not fake. Oh no. Ew. I figured the combustible gas was like a whole thing in the room, but it looks like it does have its own hitbox. Okay. Yeah, there's no wall ahead of me. There we go. Now I'm here. I have not been here. Completely new room. The way into a child's heart is the mother's heart. When the tightly closed heart opens, the light will bathe the mother's heart. Ow. Nah, if it's a mother, then they're talking about the mother. Either way. Mother's heart. I don't know what that means. Nope. None of these mean heart. So it's not just a mantra one, I gotta do it. Mother's heart. No. Okay. There's the sun. My other idea is... Alright, blowing the place up didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, that's nothing. A mother's heart. Just this one that opens curse chests, but nothing. It's always the question of, do I do something here or do I do something somewhere else? Trying to see if any of them look like light or a heart. No. I mean, the sun looks like light, kind of. Well, thank you, Mechanics. No, not really. Alright. Putting my brain cells together, rubbing them together for friction, creating a flame. Ah, my head's on fire now. I know that it doesn't sound like I'm alarmed by that, but I don't have the thought process to be alarmed by it. Wait, do I not have the... Oh, I don't. The Alpha wrote this, the fairies. I don't know if that matters, but they are usually tricky. Doesn't look like there's anything in here except this door and the chest. Hmm. 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 We have had to hold a crystal skull up here before, but that doesn't seem to do anything. Egg. No. There are no hidden rooms around us. Except one that goes, you know, backwards. I'm pushing up against every wall. Crouching. Crouching whip, hidden ledger. I thought so too, but... nothing. The only other thing is there is a thing here, and then there's a one right here. So maybe we have to use the mantra over here? Nothing. Unless I'm using the wrong mantra. Hard to say. They very well could make you have to go all the way back. But then that would just make this whole thing a waste of time. Which is very much La-Mulana style, but kind of mean. I guess we'll have to try. Now we're in the Divine Fortress. I didn't need to take that door. I just wanted to see if it did anything. Come on, go away, green door. Wow. Green door takes you to the clone room, in case you were curious. I might die. I might die. Ah, yeah, we should probably just go heal. I don't know how to swim, so this game is very difficult. I had the thought of using the robot suit to not take damage there, but I always forget. But I wanted you to know I had the thought. Okay. Of course I bounced. All because I jumped. Go downward, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Darn it. Wait. They put one at the very end. Rude jerks. Am I dumb? I swear there was one like right here. Was it over here? No. Yes, I'm just letting it kill me. Ugh. Always have to put it at the very end. There. Now that I've said it out loud, I remember. Whee! Boop. Go up here. Go around a circle. Do the loop-de-loop and pull. And now your whip is looking cool. Go downward. Downward, I say! Descend into the madness that has already claimed me so that I may pass over you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, there are plenty of ways to check. Nothing. But the guy is looking up here, so... if it was open, the shuriken would go into it. I mean, I will push myself up against it, but first I'm gonna do mantras up here, see if it does anything. The only other possible thing I can think of is that we have to go up into the room above us and do something. But I don't think that's the case. You're right, that is where hell is. That makes it a little awkward that I'm like right below her feet. So no, we don't have to do anything up there. I hope. And is that a pervert thing? I'm like in the dirt. Do you walk outside and tell all the worms below your feet that they're perverts? Alright, that makes it sound like I'm a worm below her feet. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm not a perv. I'm just looking for a crystal skull. You were right, though. Ow. It was just slightly below there. So the shuriken didn't work. Okay. I did something in there. I'm not sure what. I don't know. It sounded like I moved a rock or something. We did not talk about feet. I mean, we were talking about my amazing feats of finishing that puzzle, and now I have all 12 crystal skulls. Hooray! Do I do anything with these? Like, do I go back to the Dark Star-Lord? Also, let's read... let's get rid of this, and then... Nope, that's not enough. Get rid of Snap, and then... Skulls. Landed ours. We die together. Destroy the ball of the original child. Wing puny, dumb, shameless imitators of the mother. Our land is dead, our body decays. Your pathetic copy of the mother will slice the land in two. Fulfill our wish. Our will. Fulfill our will. Oh, ye foolish, dummy little clay dolls, awaken that sleeping, nasty mother. Then make us use of our seal, the seal of blood the Master Skull mentions. Offer the 12 skulls to their pedestal. Offer them to our decaying carcass. To our stupid, dumb carcass. They curse a lot. So... They want us to awaken the mother and then go do the skull thing? They also all have symbols. I don't know if the symbols are important. I'm playing La-Mulana too. Didn't you know? Okay. So, do we go through hell or do we go up into space? That is the question right now. Or do we go look for those spolders? Now that I've remembered that they exist, I kind of want to go get those, but I don't know where they are. Because they're not in any of these hidden rooms. I think. Like, what's the dumbest room we've been into that didn't have anything in it, but looked like it should have? think it's in Doom. I think it has to... It doesn't have to be, but I think it's in Doom because I feel like we went... Go away, green door. Not that Doom. This Eternal Doom. Wait, no, that's also a Doom. This medieval... The hack and slash Doom. No, wait, that's also a Doom. Doom just goes with everything. Check over here. Like a symbol over there, but nope. She doesn't care. She doesn't care to rip and tear. Whoop, I fell down. We're not gonna get anywhere with her. She's gonna disappear before we can do anything. The worst part about the Key Fairy, she doesn't last that long. It'd have to be like a rock or something. Yeah, kind of like how that one was hidden inside a rock. Ow. Why do I do things? Why don't I just do this? Oh, because I can't. That feels better. Bye, Key Fairy, you were useless. What are spolders? They're the little shoulder pads that go on your shoulders, right? I don't recall if they symbolize anything. One more time. Alright, they symbolize looking kinda okay. I'm gonna say if they were somewhat religious, then I could see them being where Osiris is. But I don't... Spolders don't really sound like a thing that the Egyptians would... do. Would wear. And they're already burning alive in the desert. Anything over here? No. Over here? No. What about down here? Up here? Nope. She does not care for anything. Oh, wait. Oh, darn it. You're just telling me about the... I know about the rock key. There, the rock is gone. Hey, do you know about this rock right here? Bet you didn't know you could blow it up. Okay, bye! Stupid key fairies. So hey, how she does one thing and then just leaves. Just walks away like she did everything. To give her a tuxedo and a mask. Just flies in, throws a key at the floor, and then leaves. You can blow up that rock if you wanted to. Believe in yourself. Stay there, Mana. Ow. Ow. No, I did it wrong. No, everything is ruined. I'm sorry, Pink Fairy. It's not you, it's me. Developed in the West during the 14th century. I don't think that... I can't think of anything significant with that. Oh yeah, way after, for sure. Also true. Everything around us is in ruins. These rocks, these hand guys, me, everything is ruined. Goodbye, Banshee. Okay. I don't know if I've walked over here with her. Nope. Just trying to think if there's any spot where I was like, wow, that sure is suspicious. Anything in here, Key Fairy? I don't think so. They wouldn't put Spalders in this kind of room. It has to be somewhere really stupid. Somewhere so dumb, I would never think of going and getting it. Problem is, she's gonna disappear in a second. Bye! Yep, there she goes. Alright, let's just look around for a second. Like, it could be in there, it could be in here. A rage-filled face warped with murderous intent. They who wield excessive power. It could be in the clone room, or it could be right here. Huh? What the? Why did that door show up? Oh, that goes to the squirrel room. Whoops. Well, I guess that would be one way to get over there. But then I had to find a way out. Let's go fairy. Right? My brain had to reset a bit. Wait a second. Someone messaging all mods, asking if there's a new bot scam going around because they had someone messaging them about how someone else is messing with their account. Like, wouldn't you know if your account was being messed with? Like, faster than some random stranger? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but... Wait, that's blue. Dang it. That takes us out. However, what if they were in your house all along? Specifically, it's got a message from someone they haven't communicated with in years, stating that someone is messing with their account. I mean... It's possible they were... No. It's not, actually. The more I think about it, the more it's not. Like, it's possible that they were maybe hacked and communicating with someone and then just deleted all the messages. But you can't delete someone else's messages, so... That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, one more time, Key Fairy. Otherwise, I got no idea. Phogos just said they were here, right? Okay. We might just have to take a... Let's see, where did this store go? Laser door goes to... I know I wrote it down. Goes to push block. Okay, so that's not very useful. But it is a room we haven't tried. Yeah. Hello, Mimikyu. Hope you're having a good day. Did I write it down? Yes, I did. Oh, thank you, random hand monster. I've written down where most of these doors go. Through sheer necessity, because I don't understand the puzzle yet. But that just goes over here. And over here is not actually a... thing. There's nothing over here. I don't think they would put the Spaulders in here where Socket is. I really wish these monsters would leave me alone. Ow. But hello, Mimikyu. What's going on? You missed us killing a squirrel yesterday, and then... other stuff happened. What have we done today? Nothing much. Oh. We got the last crystal skull. Eh, she's gone. Maybe I should go talk to Phobos again, see exactly what he said, but I don't really know where it could be. Not without a little nudge. But now I'm torn between... do we go to space and see if that works? Or do I try and solve Hell's terrible maze? Yeah. Why not both? Because I'm just one little blob. I can't be in both places at the same time. I'm gonna do both, I just don't know which one to do first. That's the question. Baldur's is in the underworld, hidden somewhere in the eternal prison. You need to bring a key fairy along with you. That's all he says. So... just somewhere in the eternal prison. Trying to think if... trying to say the most difficult things first so they're done. That's fair. But if it's the most difficult thing, that means we have to go back to hell. Oh boy. I mean, I did have a thought about the way the maze works, but I think I'm still missing some important information. Alright. Let's go back to hell. First, we go back up to Bird Town. And who knows, maybe if I beat the boss, maybe some of these monsters will calm down. But probably not. So inclined to go grab a pink berry, but I will not. Why a burger? Burger Town? It's Bird Town. Berg Town. Oh, okay. I don't want a bird burger, though. Okay. So the first one has to be this one. I don't think it could be a different door. Because after you go through the second door, you lose your claws. And... So, my thought off stream... Are chicken burgers a thing now? Yeah, chicken sandwiches and whatnot are a thing. I don't think they're cooked exactly the same way burgers are, though, are they? Go down here. I don't know what these symbols mean. The only thing I can notice as a difference between them is that the little hollow pointy parts are different each time. What does that mean? I don't know. Presented in burger buns? I mean... I feel like most chicken sandwiches I've seen have always been in burger buns. Crazy? I'm gonna... Yeah, the crispy chicken sandwich has always been like a burger bun thing. Grab this fairy. Let me think. If I go to the laser door, that'll take us to the push block, but we have to use this. And the order that we lose stuff is... Golden wrist guard. Lose a chalice, wrist guard, lunar breastplate, which was this thing. So we have to do this one now. And this will take us to the push block. What does this one say? See, now the things are pointing to the right or pointing down. I can't tell. I don't know what that means. Go away, Banshee. She is banned. Yeah, it's also in a different position entirely. Do you know what that means? I'm sure there's probably a thing out there somewhere that tells me exactly what these are, because there is one that has these, which does talk about the items I'm missing. But those names bear no significance to me, and I have zero idea what direction that means. The only other thing I can think of is that there's supposed to be the doors you go through related to what is on this, but I have no idea. Am I doing it the unfun way? Probably. That's green right now. Okay, now it's back to red. Okay, so now we've lost our suit. So... as long as the squirrel door is not blue, it's blue. Green means it goes to the clones room. Bye, Barry. Which maybe we were supposed to go to? I have no idea. Oh, I forgot about the fairy path. Yeah, you're right, I didn't take an item away. What significance is that again? Yeah, I should have taken the fairy path on that one. Luckily, we just saved. Right, we go through the fairy path. Right door goes to... Left door goes to... Lava pit. Again. And hey, we can get another ferry. Alright, did I write these down correctly? Yes, I did. I'm just getting confused because lava pit... Oh, now we're here. Huh. It took us to... Okay. Let me... do this. I'll write this down just in case I'm dumb. This is C5. This one took us down to the room below us before. I'm kind of curious. Or no, it didn't. Did it? I don't remember. I can't remember. Pretty sure it did, though. Now that door's closed. But now we don't have our... How do I get up there? Was I supposed to push it before I doing anything? Or can I just make that jump? No. Okay. I do not want to go back and do everything again. Wait, no, I'm just stupid. I don't have to do anything. For some reason I was thinking I had to go back up there, but the rock is already gone. It's gone forever. So, you know, forget that guy. It blew up twice. Okay, so now we go through ladder. We lost our anchor, which is... whatever. I don't know why I'm using these, I just noted that it blew up twice. Go down here to keep some health. Okay. Go through this new door, and we're here. We lost our glove. Okay, we did it! The last gate to hell has been unlocked, finally! What does this do? It gives us access to hell. We can finally go talk to her. However... I have none of my stuff. I'm half health. And we are weaker than ever. Let's go say hi. Hey Hell, what's up? Welcome, she who has overcome the trial of the 7 gates. I laud your ability to reach this place alive, and without Mother's power too. I shall grant you one wish. So, little one. What would you ask of the ruler of the underworld? I want to kick you in the butt. Oh, pathetic little one. Do you know what my death would be, La-Mulana? That. If you wish for the end, then I shall grant you an opportunity. So, other problem. I don't have an Ankh. I'll be back later. Okay. Now we're out here. I can go to Doom whenever I want. And we are free to go punch hell whenever we have access to it. Okay, so I am guessing that the other way to get through all that was to find murals or whatever that have these on them, and then they show you the symbols, and you go through each of those in order or something. That's my guess on how you're supposed to solve all that, but... who can say? Another thing is, I don't know where to get another Ankh, so I'm assuming it's the skulls. Meet Doom Girl. You mean Isabel? No, wait, that's Doom Dog. I'm so glad all the stupid eyes in this place are disabled now. I can punch whatever I want and get away with it. Doom demands another Ankh. Doom will not accept failure. Doom should know I don't ever fail. It just takes a while to succeed. Sitting in our throne, we ascend into the heavens. Let me put this on real quick, so I don't suffocate or have my head explode. Skull! Well, that would be the... that'd be the feather one, right? Go away, crystals! No! Just don't get me stuck in a damage loop! My lasers. They're worthless. And the only one I can think of is the one where we had to push the pillar. Which, knowing we had to get there without the feather, explained to me why I needed to push it in the first place. Good thing I angrily broke that rock when the key fairy told me about it. Like, I had broken that rock like 4 other times, but... Probably not 4, but... I would immediately reload or die right after, so... Get your skull back. Nope, stop zapping me. I'm the one who zaps! Also, real quick. Just in case. I took a screenshot of it. Alright, all skulls are go. Now, of the off chance I have to be like, oh, which symbol represented which character? Oh? Oh. I don't have things for that. There's nothing here that'll zap me either. Back down to the real world. Actually, the laser things might work. They are zippity zapping. Can you zap me? Okay, that does count. Thank you. I don't know, they're just small little zaps. I'm used for a torrent of death and despair to come raining down upon me when I get zapped. Not just a little... You know? I'm used to taking like half my health and damage when I get zapped, not... little zips and zoops. With all powers combined, the skulls create the pentagram. Okay. And that creates the dissonance. Does this mean anything to me? Do I need to... Actually, I guess I can read it, maybe? Nope, can't read it. Seems to be emitting a mechanism within it. It does look pretty, but what does it do? I mean, we need the dissonance for something. Yeah, it feels important. The problem is, I don't know where those places are relative to the... Because, like, that's obviously Yggdrasil. But... Whatever. Well, thank you, Crystal Skulls. I will forever remember you as the cussing skeletons you were. You better! Zap me. Stop trying to zap me and zap me! Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that charged, because you never know when you're gonna need another one. Ow. 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 Get me out of here. The Dark Star Lord is descending down to Earth. And equipping her pink outfit so she can blend in with society. Alright, but sadly that did not give me an Ankh. So where would I get an Ankh? Huh? How about out investigating the area around the waterfall? Waterfall's past that sweet statue of me. Okay. I don't think it's a view, exactly. It's just an old guy, but... No, it's of me. I've claimed it. Just ignore that it was around before I became old. Where would I be if I were an Ankh? Probably in Egypt. Osiris has it. I can solve all these complicated jump puzzles, but put me on the basic cliff and I fall down 3 times. I bought 2 in the Gate of Guidance. Hey, what's up? Ron Mir? I really worship at the Temple of the Sun, La-Mulana, blah blah blah. I already know, I got it. I don't care about the bronze mirror. Really restoring La-Mulana ruins would be impossible. The others request we need to keep working. Even so, it'll take years at this point. It's okay. Full capacity digging thing up. Just been too busy probably checking on things that have already been dug up. My apologies. Dang it, don't talk to me a 3rd time. Unless it's up in that tower that I didn't fully understand, then I've got no idea either. Let me think. We bought 2. We got 1 from the squirrel. And that's about where my memory stops. I still don't have my spolders. No idea where those are. You know, it's possible. Yeah, that's hard. I only remember there's a fake one somewhere. Yeah. One that just shoots a death laser at me, and... Like, is that one real? Is that one secretly real? If not, I don't think I've seen any. Well, obviously not. I would have grabbed it. Oh, right. Keep forgetting I have to turn this back on. Hey, hell, don't mind me. Just bringing the key fairy around. Alright, see ya. Alright, I was kinda hoping that maybe it would be around here, but... Oh, wait. Aha! And I got an achievement saying we unlocked all fairy locks. Of course it's in the spot that's covered by spikes. The spot I don't want to jump to. Ow. Boulder! I'm getting the heck out of here. Now, I do wonder if the spolders are glitched like they were in the first game. Allegedly glitched. Reduce damage dealing shadows with each strike. Ooh. I like the blue sparkles. It's very loud, though. Alright, now we're only missing whatever Hell's reward is, and one other key item, which is most likely going to be some anti-mother item. Oh yeah, and also one other thing we're missing, and I guess I'll buy it now, just so we have a complete set. Don't think less of me. It's in the other shop. Buy a gun. Hell's... Yep, ammunition, 500 coins. Jeez. But there we go. I have every sub-weapon, we have every usable item I'm aware of. Still missing a sigil because they just didn't program one in, I guess. Did that in the last game too. Where do we get an Ankh? Let me think. An unopened chest in Ancient Chaos? Oh yeah, wasn't it... Was that unopened? That one? I don't know how to open it. If I had to guess, it has something to do with the mural over there on the left that says it doesn't do anything. Alright, worth a shot. But otherwise, I've got no idea. At the very least, I'm pretty sure it's not a mimic, so... There is nothing here. Correct. But probably a lie. Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh. It worked. And by it worked, I mean I probably just had to sit there and wait. A little anticlimactic in the end. Just kind of appeared. And there it is. Okay. We gotta be sure to wash up. You don't just walk up to the ruler of hell all dirty. I was very annoyed. I'm still annoyed. in the playful kind of way. In the, you know, can't sit still for more than 2 seconds. I was being attacked by worms. It was already a long day of dying constantly. Ow. Ow. I can sit still for 2 seconds as long as I can swing my weapon around. Do I want a pink fairy or... Yeah, it's the first fight. What the... Okay, I guess we're going blue fairy. Which one's blue fairy? I don't even have Miracle Witch on. I guess the blue fairy just wanted to show up. Blue fairy said it's her turn to chop up death. Alright, let's go. You dare fight hell itself? Because I have to hit her in the chest. See, look, I wasn't saying anything weird, and in the end, she doesn't even have feet. Which I wasn't really prepared for, but... At least the whole rotting thing is being represented here, right? Ow. She's definitely rotten. Hit still, please. What? I got pancaked immediately. And now we don't have Blue Fairy. I'll try it without Blue Fairy, but Blue Fairy really wanted to be part of this. So I don't know. I'm gonna go get a Blue Fairy. Miracle Witch plus Bounce Shot, huh? Weird. Why is it quiet? What happened to all the music? Nope. Something's wrong with... Oh wait, I put Mercury Master. That's my fault. I just read M and... Hey, but hey, the music's back. Alright, Pink Fairy's time to shine. Blue Fairy saw me get turned into a pancake and checked out. Don't like that I have to hit her in the chest, but at least she has a target. That giant jewel. Is the jewel also in her lore? And what about the spear? Ow. Her main attack is not... It's not stabbing me or throwing skulls at me or summoning the screams of the undead to attack me. No. It's cooking me into a pancake. Ow. Darn it. Pancakes are delicious. But you know what? I prefer waffles. I'm getting a single hit in. Oh, I can hit her head too. Ow. That wasn't even close to me. I gotta get away from the ceiling. I appreciate the platforms, but could they stop? They could stop. What? What? Don't lie to me! You had like a whole health bar left! You cut off my arms! Dude! Okay, there we go. Doesn't affect her. I didn't think it would. I was hoping it would affect the platforms, though. It affected the music. One more hit left for me. Super dead. I'm dead. It was close. But I shouldn't have bothered with the time-stoppy thing. Okay, there it goes. I don't think I was doing as much damage as I was with the whip. Darn it. Here. Ow. I'm sliding on invisible platforms. Or platforms that had not yet spawned. Get back over here. Tempted to go get a blue fairy again. She clearly wanted some of this fight. Now, and also I'm dying. Like a big old dummy. Whoa. I'm dead. Not as close. Go grab a fairy, just because. I think we could beat her without it, but... Imagine all of the fame that fairy will get. She goes back to her people and tells them, I killed Hell. First we gotta go back and then... With these 2 katanas, I have soaked them in the Lord of the Underworld's blood. Also, some nerd was there whipping her into pastries, but they got squished like 2 times. So, you know, they didn't do much. Well, okay, go down. Go, fairy, go! No, don't stop hitting her. Fairy, you gotta hit her. If you want this victory, you gotta do the damage. Ah. Not doing it. She saw the legs pop off and she got real scared. You know, Pink Fairy didn't hesitate. And then the lower half goes down. Ow. Was that her screaming or was it the fairy? Ow, it was me. I screamed. Oh, now you decide to attack her? You killed my friend! Oh wait, my friend's dead. That means the timeline's gonna reset. Stinking fairies. I brought you into this war. We all scream for ice cream. What do you think is the most famous ice cream in hell? Remember, it's a place of torture, so it's gotta be like... something weird. Something not everybody likes, but there are always those weirdos that really love it. Because that's the real torture. Seeing someone enjoy ice cream that you just can't stand. Probably something coconut related. Rotten ice cream for zombies? But that's just vanilla ice cream with rotten flesh in it. You know, to them that's like chocolate chip ice cream. Darn it. I don't like that her stupid spear also has a hitbox. Now, does Hell usually have a spear? Yeah. Just kill me. Ah, you can't. You missed, you chump. You can't actually hit me over here, can you? Uh-oh. Of course, the one time I try to die, it doesn't let me. There we go. But, you know, random lore question. In mythology, does Hell usually have a spear? If so, I think it's interesting that her and Hades both have spears, and they ruled the underworld. Ow. And yeah, there's a common issue for a lot of video games. I try my hardest not to die, but the second I want to... it's impossible. I skipped a line in that sentence, but... I try my hardest not to die, and I die a million times. But the second I want to die, it's like the most impossible thing. Unless I literally just press the kill me button. And even then, sometimes that doesn't work. You know, a feature in Deadlock, a Valve MOBA game they're still working on, for those that don't know, or even though I've talked about it before, they had a console command you could put in that just says, kill me, and it kills your character. But they had to disable it in real games. People were getting a bunch of money, basically, and when you get loose money, you drop it on the ground, so your enemies can pick it up, right? Well, people were just gathering a bunch of money, and then using the console command to kill themselves. And then they were just giving all of their money to their allies. They would, like, do it in spawn. And then just a huge pile of money would appear on the ground. It was very funny. But the problem with disabling that is sometimes people really do need to get killed. The game's still in beta. People get stuck in walls and stuff. So, a lot of people have complained because, hey, when you get tossed into a wall, there's no way out. There's an unstuck feature, but there are some walls that doesn't work. Especially because they added tunnels, which is ridiculous. Tunnels that only 2 characters can use. But they're pretty big. The doors to get in them are just very small. On a different note, I'm very sad that we don't get to get the small doll. We don't have to prove that we're small. Leminza's daughter, whatever her name is, that we're playing right now, officially not small. Ow. That's the end of my thought process, as I whip this lady into shape. The shape of a rotting corpse. If I have a pink fairy, I feel more reckless. But I just can't stay up there. I can't stay up there to whip you. Especially because I know if I stay up there too long, I will die. I could shoot her with a gun. Not a healthy thing to say, for sure, but... Pretty nice spear you have there. What if I speared your spear with my spear? Ow. Right. The pink fairy has given us a lot of extra health for this fight. And I fell through the thing. I guess this is supposed to be a surprise for people that don't use the health bar feature. You're supposed to be like, oh jeez, finally I killed her. And then she turns into this. I wanna die, not really. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. And then we beat her for real, right? There's no phase 3 where she, or 4 or 5, right? Where she explodes and turns into a giant mass of teeth and tries to eat us. Congratulations, you've obliterated hell, but the journey is nearing its end. I applaud you, little one. Seems as though my role has been fulfilled. The ancient children who fight meaninglessly shall meet their end. May the final child of power welcome a new future. And then she explodes. The dissonance. Hmm? I can't tell if it's... Hmm? I've just been welcomed back to the chat room. Was I disconnected from the chat room? Uh-oh. Hello? Am I alive? I think stream died for a second there. Yeah, like I said a little bit ago, the internet went out twice, but it looks like it came back real quick. That's good. Well, I went to the Valhalla corridor blood thing and it made a laser point down over here. I don't know if the laser is... if it's important that the laser's pointing down here over here. Or if it's like pointing towards... another thing. Welcome back, and I guess I'll say again, thanks for all the support. We managed to get through hell. Yeah, now it has lasers and a weird giant red mark around it, which is definitely alarming. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, ba. Okay, this one already has a thing. You know, just in case something bad's about to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all these horrible pictures. Okay. No, I have to go up. Dang it. Okay, So my thought is... My first thought is that that's the wrong spot. There's only one of these I can't get to normally. And that's the spot with the ice blocks. Uh-oh. It's stuck. That's not good. Well, I hope I don't have to turn that one, because I don't know how to get up to it. On the plus side, I did save, so I can get back to that if I really want to. Where's the other... Oh yeah, Dark Star Lord, duh. But surely they wouldn't lock me out of it, so there must be some way up there. Go away. Your health drain does nothing to me now. Nothing! What? What's... Oh, it's hitting me twice. I didn't realize. Oh, because of the Spalder! The Spalder is shooting out little light things, and it's... that's dumb. The after image of the Spalder is hitting the statue twice. Or, you know, a second time. No, I didn't want to fall into spikes. I wanted to jump into safety. I should go buy some shuriken. Oh yeah, I've talked about that with some people. It's really funny. They have fixed it, though. For those that don't want to read all that, basically, they figured out a bug that allowed a character to switch teams, so it became a 6 versus 4, because it was permanent. But they fixed it. It is gone forever. Aha! Okay. Figured one of these doors had to go to this. It's not... Yeah, coding-wise, it's Helm of the Dominator. Helm of the Dominator just takes control of that unit, and normally it's just a thing of, oh, you can't target this unit with that ability, but it still can be used on them, it just usually can't target them. But Spirit Breaker's stupid ability makes that ability, just makes that part get skipped. It's just, oh no, this goes to him now. None of these are doing anything. Why are none of these doing anything? In the last game, this meant that, like, this room was important. Also can't help but notice that no one spawned here. Oh, maybe I had to do that. There we go. That's all I had to do. But, like... As for the permanent part, I can only guess that the Helm of the Dominator thing can't stay on a hero. Probably something they put in there just to make sure... Ah, yeah, I forgot this was also one. Probably something they put in there just to make sure it couldn't happen, but... Aha. No, he wasn't targeted. The creep was, but... Spirit Breaker's Planner Pocket thing makes all abilities just go to him. Hang on, plot. They are all aligned. The spirit realm is open. Okay. Yeah, what happened is that his planner pocket, or whatever it's called, spread to the neutral creeps, which can be targeted with Helm of the Dominator, but then his pocket thing just took the Helm of the Dominator ability and said, nope, it targets Spirit Breaker. And this will be the end. Do I have all the things? I'm still missing whatever this is, but I assume it's, coming up next. We got the Spalder. I guess we should restock. I should get some flares and some shuriken. You don't sell either of those. I have written down where someone sells flare. Immortal Battlefield G6. Which, hey, that's where we're going anyway. The background seems a little more flashy than I remember. Nah, I don't have enough money for American diplomacy. Kimono Cowgirl diplomacy, however. Hey! I sold the stuff I scored around the ruins. Wanna buy some flare gun ammo? Thanks a ton. Okay. So the only other thing I can say about the, or I will say about the Dota thing is that, gotta remember, the foundation of that game, is Warcraft 3. Obviously not on the same kind of system or anything, but a lot of the base stuff is coded just like Warcraft 3 was. And that is a messy game. I'm grabbing a fairy. Just so you know what I'm doing. Okay, now we go to the other Immortal Battlefield because the door to the boat is on the other side. I think. So the only other thing I could maybe do is go to the hot spring and get infinite ammo, but that didn't work for me last time, and I don't really care for it. Well, yeah, obviously they've moved away from it now, but the whole unit system and skill system, that's all the same. Ew. Me. Rude. How did I get in there? Hmm. What am I missing? I guess we could go talk to what's-his-face. He wakes up when Ragnarok happens, right? And, like, Ragnarok's happening! Now would be the time. Right? Well, another thought. We haven't seen Dad or Grandpa for a while. Oh wait, no, they're in he's in Onfwin. I don't know why I went to the Divine Fortress again. Yeah, that looks important. And we haven't seen Dad or Grandpa in a while, and I kind of have the feeling they're going to show up at the end and claim all the glory. Yep. Like, they're going to show up, like, after the final hit, and rescue me or something. Ow. And like, oh, good thing we were here. Where were you, like, 3 hours ago? Actually, more than 3 hours ago. Now, you're thinking of... Zelpa did something in the last game. Hey, guy. Well, he's awake. He's breathing. So, what does that mean? Probably in the thing. Oh, right. But what do you say? The night, okay. I remembered. Heimdall. Ow. I guess we're fighting now. And I'm dying. Ow. You'll have to repeat yourself. Nice. He has effectively kicked my butt. Okay. Well then. Wonder if the fairies say anything. I know. I appreciated it ttoo. Lived inside Eglana, but Eglana will see them able to see the outside world again. Okay. Nothing useful. There's no fairy here, and I have the feeling I'm gonna need one for him. Ow, ow, hello, I'm here now. No problem, Mechanics. I probably won't beat the game today, to be honest. Depending on how fast noise gets here. But thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I appreciate all of your La-Mulana support. I would probably still be a little stuck without you. Ow. Now I'm just out here getting eaten by the same door snakes that I was, like, centuries ago. Ow. I wish my armor did more stuff. Boy, for now. And now, the night... Oops, sorry, that's my shuriken hand, not my mantra hand. Ow, you poked me. Oh, he's gonna poke me again. Oh no, he sliced me. I can't tell if I'm doing damage because his health bar isn't moving. Ow. I mean, he's not flashing blue, so there's that. Okay, I am doing damage. Ow. Bye, fairy! Wish I had a thing that made you last longer. Well, sorry, I gotta go home and rest. Whoa, lag. Go check, see if I'm still online. Guess I'll keep Sapphire up. Ow! Dang it. It's doing so much damage. How am I supposed to survive? Your ghosts are worthless here. Okay, yeah, that just goes there. Ow? I mean, nothing happened, but ow. I don't know what the fastest fairy is still. Who's the fastest fairy in the West? Is it me? Nope. And Onfwin. It's a weird feeling being close to the end. And we are... Dang it. I don't know. We're so close to the end, it doesn't feel real. Feels like there's one more big thing right around the corner that's gonna beat me up. How will I cope knowing there's no La-Mulana 3? Pretty well, I think. If I had to go through a third one of these, ugh. The game is fun. The game is fine. But... Ow. Ow. Rude. Like, I've had enough for 1 year. You know? There are so many puzzle games out there. Besides, I've got another Metroidvania kind of game, sitting in the dark corners of my own Steam library. Probably some other games I haven't played either. Hopefully none. Hopefully none. Bye, fairy. Ow. Heat contact damage. Nothing could ever beat La-Mulana Riesling. How could you ever suggest something could be like La-Mulana that isn't La-Mulana? And honestly, if I really desperately wanted to play this game again, I could just play the randomizer. Let the horn of Ragnarok be blown. Huh, that moved me around. Plus, even if we reach the end, I know there's at least one more thing to do. That's a good question. Would I play the 1 or the 2 randomizer? I don't know. I want to say I would play the second one, though, because this one just feels more comfortable. Like, the first one was pretty rough. What's the next part of our prophecy? Alpha saw the world of in, Yggdrasil awakened, saw the red star that grants a wish that is howled at the final gate. Oh, that would be... Don't give them ideas! Like, oh boy, I got the Holy Grail, guys! Oh, it's for the first game. I haven't even started the first game yet. We're like 3 hours in on the second game. But, you know, so far, what's been your favorite part of this game? And your least favorite part? My least favorite part is this stupid thing. And maybe Hell's Maze. I wasn't really a fan, but maybe that's just because I didn't understand it. And the squirrel. But a lot of that is just my fault. If I had known this or that, then maybe it wouldn't have been as tedious. I've needed several people to nudge me in the right direction. Honestly, you should have been playing this game, Riesling. You're very smart. I was gonna say, you solved several of these puzzles. Personal small nitpicks. 1, I don't have the small doll. 2, this thing is missing. They did this last game. Just give us the 5th sigil. It doesn't have to mean anything. 3, the Ankh Jewel's missing here. 4, I can't get all the garbs. I mean, maybe you can, but I can't. And then 5, the garbs don't do anything, except for this one. The clay doll outfit. Yeah, well, I was lost on, like, all the puzzles. There were some of them where it just clicked, and I was like, oh, right, this. But a majority of them I was completely lost on. But a lot of it is just... Oh yeah, and the ancient chaos puzzle. I got it right away and then overthought it completely. But a lot of it is just, like, a lack of information or information spread out. And yeah, there's a sword thing that never got used for anything. Was it significant? Is it significant? Do I have to go back there? What the... I feel like I should go stab that. Huh? My pretty chest heaves with excitement! Feel like a new force has appeared in Aglana. Yeah, I can see the Tower of Uranus from the village. Something not right there. I can feel it. Yeah, that's a new guy. That might be DLC though. Hi, friend or foe? Foe. Didn't drop a thing. I was expecting him to drop a glossary thing. Yes, I think so. And I assume that must be the tower that activated before, but I don't know. I both loved and hated this puzzle. It's another part of the thing where it's like way too spread out, but the fact that it had two separate things, and then the last one was inverted, and that was just written down somewhere and I had no idea. Alright, I don't know, let's go say hi. She's probably asleep though. La-Mulana too! Nope, she's just telling me about the app combinations. Just living her best life. Eating burgers, sleeping, and playing games on her iPad. Yeah, the dream. We wish we could all be Mulbrook. Dang it, I always do this. I always go up here thinking that I can just waltz on in and take this ferry. But overall, I'm satisfied with the game. Obviously, I kept playing it, so I was enjoying it somewhat. I just wish there was a better way of saving information, other than just writing it all down. Like, if this part was infinite, I would have probably copied every single mural and been so confused. I'm gonna stand over here because I have the feeling it's gonna drop down and then crush me if I don't. It was... Wish and Howl. Maybe not. I heard something move. Might have been the door, though. It was the door. Oh yeah, and I solved so many puzzles thanks to the Clay Doll outfit that I wasn't meant to solve that way. Maybe I'm supposed to... It looks like I have to find all 5 of those ghosts, I think. Because they're at the bottom right of that thing. Maybe I have to go up to them and do the mantra? Do the mantra? Yeah, because I never found that area. I saw the mural that said where that area was and just never went there. So I never got the anchor. I thought I was doing it correctly, too. Go back up. Do it. Go back up. Hey. Bye, fairy. Ow. Okay, that made him mad. Alright, I have no idea. Hmm. That would also be a reason to play that, whoops, play the randomizer for this too, is that you could get the Claydol outfit and solve a bunch of puzzles without getting the Ankh. Or not the Ankh, the Anchor. Sorry. They both start with an AN or whatever. The Encore. That would have been a really good thing. They could have made that one of the... I guess you can't hold it up, though. If we could hold it up, turn it on or off, and we had to use it for an Ankh one time, because it's an Encore, would have been a funny joke. Ow. Let's look for more slime guys. They look like ghosts of snake people. Oh yeah, the red marks mean something. Or those cracks in the wall actually do something. Didn't do anything. No, there's another guy. A fan sequel to this game? No, thank you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these guys. There's the third one. So you know what? I should probably write these down, because why not? Because we have to do something with these, and who knows if I'll get interrupted. Oh my god. Immortal Battlefield's the biggest one. E4... No, wait. This is B5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. B6. I don't remember where the first one was. Oh, there's another one. B7. They're all just in a line here. I don't know if that's relevant in any way. Are they on any of the other ones? No. Oh, that didn't do anything either. There are lines going downward, though. Anything below here? No. And there's another guy. I'm gonna check the door over here just because. There's another guy. What? There can't be that many. That's impossible. It's impossible because I say it's impossible. All they do is walk at me. Like, what am I to do? It happens scorched away by conflict, Yggdrasil awakens. Saw the red star that grants a wish as its howled final gate. Were we supposed to use something at... Well, so there's the fake Ankh. You know what? Oh, darn it. Wait. The gold shield does not work. Okay, good to know. Ow, my ears. I got nothing. I'm gonna go heal. And then we're gonna go back down to... what's his name's door? Heimdall? That wasn't even a door, but he was there. And it went down, so it was kind of a door. Because he blew the horn, and then we do a thing. Stupid snakes. Go ahead, touch me. You can't. Ow. He can, but you can't. I went the wrong way. Got too distracted by the ghosts flying at me. That wasn't there before. Glub glub glub! I'm the Golden King! So someone has finally discovered this place. Who the heck is this? The Gaionen King. The Gaionen King? Where was he in the lore, and why is he a fisherman? I'm the Gyronin King, blub blub. I'm the great ruler of the 4 children. Needless to say, they're all dead. The Gyronin King, you hold your head high, human. Lower it. Lower than that of a fish. While traversing La-Mulana, did you not notice something strange? The total absence of my fellow 4 children? Did that not seem odd to you? Uh-huh. Right, because since time immemorial, we 4 children have been treated unfairly. We were told that we existed simply to carry on this sunken civilization. That we were nothing but fish. That we were stupid and smelly. We're fed up. In actuality, some of the 4 children still remain. Turned away from La-Mulana, they created their own home. Known as the Tower of... Oh, no. Known as the Tower of Oannes, and it became reached via the path hidden within the ruins. That place it is. No, I've forgotten. I think I've been waiting around for a hero to show up for too long, so basically it's your fault. I need your help. Sealed away in the Tower of Oannes is our ultimate desire, not yours. A power that would make us stronger than any other tribe. Release this power for us. Do a fish a solid, would ya? You had to find it yourself, of course. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow into the air bladder. Okay. For starters, you must go to Eden. Basically means go die, I guess. Glum, 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 glum. You want a hint? I love to hint in the place called the Underworld, or something. Uh-huh. Okay. I'll just go down here real quick and write that down, I guess. Okay. Wrote that down just for later, and we're not doing that today. Alright, let's rack our brains. What does this next part mean? All of the mighty, inhabitants scorched away by conflict, Yggdrasil awakens, saw the red star that grants a wish that is howled at the final gate. I mean, maybe we just do one at a time? I don't know. Also, did you find it weird there were no fish? I'll be honest, I didn't think about it. I mean, with those giant squids there, I kind of just figured that they ate them all. Okay, good. Caution! Curry stack. Okay. Okay. No guy in here. But... collect enough donations. Go ahead, on the house. I could have been coming here to heal the whole time. Not that there's any reason to do that. Nope. Ow. I know, I could just be patient. If I just waited a second, they'd be able to blast them, but I don't wanna. I just wanna go, and kill them all. And that's so much to... Is that too much to ask? Just to kill them all? And here's the cavern. I'm a little curious if... that chest is still open. It is not. Okay, so it closed itself. That's where the, where our Valkyrie outfit was. Had to think. No idea if that's for anything either. I'm sure at some point it is. Well, Now I forgot there was a thing there. Seeing that also reminded me that there's a pathway above Hermes' room that still did nothing. And will continue to do nothing. Okay, well. What do we do? The only other thing I can think of is the picture we just got, which is to restore the area and refill it with water entirely, but I feel like we've kind of already done that. I'm sure the solution is something stupid. Something no sane person would think of, but then I would think of it. Surely. You ever seen an enormous golden cup? Yes, I have. Wait, what did he just say? Once you cast eyes upon a golden cup, speak its words twice. We've already done that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. I'm not seeing any more ghosts. So, all the ghosts are located... All the ghosts are located on the left side. Roughly. Alright. Not chakram, I created that. No one else in La-Mulana can make those. No, I'm good. I don't mean to alarm you though, sir. Someone's selling your chakrams. Someone in the Hall of Malice, a fairy girl, is selling your chakrams and calling them her own. Wow, Gucci. That is copyright infringement. I will have her head for this. And then we sneak in and steal all the chakrams while they bicker. It's the perfect plan. Okay, let me go back up here. D5. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ghosts. And no reliefs. Do I show them... Information! Die! I don't think it said that before, but... Message received. Bye, fairy. Please don't die. I got no idea. This is another one of those things where I'm probably missing, like, one little bit of information, or I just can't understand what it's asking me to do. We got that guy to blow the horn. Like, this also just says howled at the final gate. It's very possible these ghost guys don't matter at all. There's also one more than there should be. I can't interact with these guys. The only way I can interact with them is to kill them. One thing I do miss from the last game, compared to this game, is the axe was a lot better in the last game. Definitely the best weapon. In this game, it's like, okay. Even with our attack speed booster, it's so slow. And its reach is not nearly as long. I also think its damage is just the same as all the others. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to hit this stupid guy, but fairly difficult because of all his nonsense. I feel like that should be hitting him, but it's not. Go ahead, you can't hit me. I'm too short. Officially, I'm small. I guess it does one-shot that guy, so it does a little more damage than the katana. I got balance. And I'll be honest, I think I'm out of time. I'm probably gonna get bugged pretty soon. I can hear people already saying words. Words like, where's Brilly? Bug snacks? I do not want to be bug snacks. I wanted to keep that game from my brain. So, I guess we'll finish this next time. Next Saturday, or, maybe... Probably not tomorrow. I got stuff to do. Important things. But Saturday will be the finale of this game, and then maybe we'll do the DLC stuff. So... thanks for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. It has been an adventure. I just have no idea where it goes. But I do hope you all have enjoyed our La-Mulana time so far. I gotta start thinking of another game to play, though. We're almost out of time. Anywho, bye for now. Have a good night.